This video contains adults playing X-Wing miniatures. Adult language is used. You have been warned. Welcome, everybody, to the Ohio Regional 2017 Round 3. I am your host, LP, and I'm joined once again by the fantastic Bomber Destroyer, Wrecker of Small People. Say hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Oh, I love it. I love when that happens. And, of course, we're actually joined also by one of the players in today's game. Say hi, Ray.
Hello, Mr. Parker.
It's a pleasure, as always, to have everybody here. Let's go ahead and pop on over into the list and take a look at what people are flying. So we have Nathaniel Moore flying Torkel Mux with a TLT, a good old-fashioned party bus, but a different kind of party bus. Notice he's running Gunner and not running Dengar. Interesting. With inertial dampers. He's also got a Syndicate Thug with a TLT and an unhinged, and everybody's favorite Banana Pirate. And coming over here to take a look at Ray. Ray is running triple aces, an interesting Imperial Aces variant. He's got Vessery with VI and X7, Omega Lugga with comms and juke, standard 26-point, perfectly proportioned Omega Leader, and Echo with VI, FCS, Advanced Cloaking Device, and Agent Callus at 39 points. So let's go ahead and now take a look at how the setup's rolling. So if we notice here, we are setting up with our asteroids. Now, just to check here, it looks like that you ended up with initiative. Is that right, Ray?
I did. I actually had a 1-point bid, so it was my call for the asteroid.
Nice.
No overlap for pilot skills. I've got 8s. He's got 1s, 2s, and 3s.
Nice. Perfect. So therefore, it doesn't matter how it goes. You're setting up first your corner rock. Was that a 2-2 in the corner?
That was a 2-2. It was there was a particular opening that I'd been practicing leading up to this.
So what's your opening, man?
Echo down in the corner,
Yeah.
exactly 1-1 from the corner.
Yeah.
She can do a 2 straight and cloak.
Okay.
And then I have options. For my decloak, I can then do a backwards 2 bank and then a 3 bank and miss that asteroid and pull in behind it.
That's nice.
Or I can do a 2 bank forward and miss that second asteroid that I just placed. She'll actually come in just in front of it.
That's nice, dude. I like that. And I got to tell you, this is still one of those things that everybody keeps listening to me when I talk about like stupid rocks and things. But I know that there's so much of the game that is now won and lost in placing your stupid frickin' rocks. And I swear, one day I'll actually be good enough to really, really pay strict attention to how rocks work. Now here's a weird question. Remember how we were talking about with setups? Remember the debacle from, I think it was Game 2 from last week? So notice he's using his full range band 3 ruler to set up his rocket range 2. Is that one of those things that's officially frowned upon, or is that just one of those deals? What do y'all think?
I don't know. I don't care.
Everybody gave Michael Jones like 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound bag.
Well, I know
about that.
technically in the rules it says you're only supposed to use it to go through and make sure you're within that range 1 zone. But I know that a lot of players will also go through and pull out the range 3 just because they can then also figure out how far away they are from the rock and stuff to make sure that they're setting up so they aren't going to necessarily go through and run over the debris or whatever like that.
Yeah.
Until FFG really goes through and gives out official range 1 rulers, you're going to see people go through and use the range 3 and range 2 rulers for measurements like that. And unless they go through and tell them to flip it around the other way and point it off the board.
Yeah, to me, that's the only way to officially make sure. And, I mean, let's face it, as pretty as these rulers are, we all know that there are variances between the lengths of, like, official product and unofficial product. There's not a whole lot of variances. I mean, people don't really tend to make them. If word got out that their measurements were off, then that place wouldn't be in business anymore because nobody would do business with them. But, see, I noticed, Ray, that you also cut down your cardboard. That's a real chancy thing, too,
Yeah.
It's super easy to screw up one of those measurements and shortchange yourself a range 1.
Yeah, it is. But, I've got, everybody's got multiple core sets, and what am I going to do? So Exacto blade right on the line.
Yeah.
I mean, if you try to use a range 3 and say, okay, is that range 1? You've got this printed ink, right?
Yeah.
And the line of the ink is 2 millimeters wide.
Mm-hmm.
Well, did you hit it? Did you not hit it? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Not everybody has acrylic range 1s.
And like I said, the acrylic range ones, odds are they're correct.
Right,
But
who
they
knows?
might not be.
Right.
Oh, and this is the kind of thing we're talking about where officially you should have only used range 1. But I
Right.
mean, I'm not going to give you any crap for it. I don't think a single
No.
person here playing would give you crap for it.
And again, as I said, until FFG goes through and provides everybody with an official range 1 marker, then people are going to go through and use these. So,
Yep.
I mean, it can be almost a nitpicky thing.
Yep,
but
it is.
there's people that will go through and have fits over it.
Ultimate pedantic rules cock.
It's actually quite amusing that I'm on the screen using the 2 because I usually do use the range 1. Ever since I chopped it up, I use the range 1 just because of that.
And here you are doing that,
And I get
here we're
caught
trolling you.
I get caught red-handed. Yep.
Caught with your pants around your potatoes, my friend.
Oh, geez.
So basically, at that point, dials are down. What are your thoughts moving in here? So what are you thinking?
My thoughts leading into this were try and pull him through the rocks.
That's a good
You
call.
know, he's got everybody nice and tight. A large base doesn't formation fly as smoothly as all small bases. And I've got really fast ships. If I can start slow, bank away,
Yeah.
pull him through the rocks, maybe he'll break up or take damage. Who knows?
Yeah.
Those are my initial thoughts.
And I love the lots of debris because you used 3 debris, right?
I brought the rocks. He brought the debris.
He brought the debris
because he doesn't care.
I see.
Right? He doesn't
Yeah.
care. He's got a party bus with Dang or Bosk and Gunner.
Yeah, he doesn't care about action.
He doesn't
His
care
party
about
bus is
actions.
going to be stretched the entire time anyways.
Yeah.
He doesn't really care about green maneuvers or anything like that.
I got to tell you though, Bosk crew is one of those ships that just makes me happy on the inside. He's just one of those crew where you fly around with him and so I missed. Oh, I guess I now got a focus token and a target lock. I love the combination of Bosk and Gunner. It makes me really happy.
Right. Yeah, it gives you it's a scum variant giving you IGB FCS, right?
Yeah.
So you get to shoot a second time and you get your target lock.
Yeah.
Go again.
And it looks
Yeah.
like Nathaniel moved his ships 2 forward there.
Yep.
And it looks like the slaver is also going to go ahead and move 2 forward.
Yeah, look like you guys did the same thing that a lot of us do. It's like, okay, well, that's where all your stuff's going. Great. Here to get this opening engagement rolling, I'm just gonna move my stuff.
Right. Yeah.
Because nobody cares.
He flipped his dials. He was already starting to move his ships.
And you say, hey man, do you mind if I?
Right. I didn't even ask. I just started. All right. Well. Yep. Okay. There's where he's landing. There's no tokens needed. No combat happening. Let's go. So.
Oh, now I see what you're talking about with the Echo, the 2-2. It's gonna park you right behind that rock. You can barrel roll out of the way.
Right. So now I have options. Now that I've seen where he's going,
Yeah.
I can go forward or I can go back to the side.
So what are your thoughts here? Do you think maybe I'm gonna swing Echo really around, kind of like try and hug those rocks and come in sharp from your left side? Is that what you're thinking?
My plan was to race forward as fast as I can.
Yeah.
And try to come in and try to flank him from his side of the board.
I gotcha. Yeah, I like that idea.
Two TLTs are not nice to phantoms.
Yeah, they'll just wreck you to pieces.
So hoping that I can get into his range 1 because with the 2 bank and a 3 bank move, she moves really far, really fast.
Oh, by the way, I'm assuming you put Agent Callus on the Bosk bus.
No, I didn't.
Really?
I was more worried about the TLT.
Okay, which TLT, the
so
Y?
I
or
put it
the
on the Y
oh,
wing because it's got
gotcha.
more health.
I gotcha. Because that thing is brutal.
Yeah. So if I can turn down a shot or get an extra shot there at the 8 health, if I get behind the party bus, all my ships are fast enough. I can get behind the bus
And then just kill it.
and then just kill it when I have time.
That's
so.
a good call. That's a good call. Because as much as I love a good party bus, the problem with the YV666 is obviously you've got to stall, but you can only do that once. I mean, if you're lucky enough to throw inertial dampeners on, which I think he has,
He does, yeah.
then so you can basically stall for 2 turns in a row, which can really throw off your opponent. But you just have to hope that they're not going to just move real slow and bump on you and then bump again.
Right.
And then just kind of hang out while you then have to make a move and just get wrecked. So what you thinking here, man? You thinking, okay, now it's time to sweep through the rocks and punch holes in beef?
Yeah. I'm just gonna. I do have that debris right there on my right hand side in the middle, so I one more turn to move straight.
Mm-hmm. So like
I'd take a couple of range 3. Not too worried about that. Defenders are tanks.
Yeah, so you're talking about moving Vestry up through, splitting the distance between that debris field and the rock,
Right.
and then making Echo go janky off the left-hand side.
Yep.
I dig it a lot. So dials are set.
Yep.
Let's see what happens now. Everybody gets all excited. You go, pardon me while I do Echo things, bibbidi-bobbidi.
And the crowd goes wild as she goes through and does her weirdo decloaking move.
It's so funny.
Yes. Yeah, I almost every one of my opponents looked at me and said, "Whisper," and I said, "No." Wait, Echo? Yes. And they went, "I'm not even going to try." Like that was
I tell you, I feel like playing Echo is like playing a TIE Striker.
TIE Strikers are so much fun.
Yeah, I love Strikers. I'm a big fan of the 5 Striker Swarm. Countdown in 4 freaking PS1s, dude.
They're not
Lots of fun.
They're not as much fun as 5 quad jumpers though.
I don't know, dude. 5 Strikers is a lot of fun.
I don't know, but they can't go backwards.
No,
yes,
they
but,
can't.
But they swivel. They like wiggle through the freaking space like little tadpoles. They're really awesome.
They boost forward into you and then 2K behind you.
Yes.
Oh God, so good. Or 2 sloop, man.
Okay, it looks like the party bus is turning in, and
Oh,
looks
God,
like
look
he's
at that
pulled up
evil
all
formation.
focuses.
That's some really good flying. Oh, Jesus.
There's Nathaniel looking
dang
in.
it. Winky, winky.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, he's
Yep, you're very, very
Oh.
beautiful.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
yeah,
Well,
he's
how
he
you
was-
internet famous now, my friend?
he was
Nathaniel,
goofing-
you're
goofing
probably gonna
before
get GIFs and stuff be created from that. Hey, in
Yes.
fact, people are watching this, creating GIFs of Nathaniel doing that.
there you go.
We need party time.
All over the interwebs.
Okay, so now I got your little 2 straight there.
Yep, just a 2 straight.
Oh, this is. I got to tell you here.
Keep
Looking
my
at,
range.
I tell you, man, looking at this scares the crap out of me as somebody who plays Imperials. I mean, I play Scum too. Hell, I got enough toys. I play it all.
You play
But-
it all, yeah.
Yeah, but looking at this, I almost kind of feel like that I'm walking into a trap. If I was you, I would look at that and go, "There's a whole lot of dice that are about to shove it right in my pooper, and I don't know if I know what to do with this."
Yeah, no, that was most definitely. League, everybody was practicing and bringing the top lists, bringing the meta lists.
And then you end up against this.
And then, what do I do against 4 generics with TLTs? Like, I know I don't like TLTs. I know I don't
Yeah.
like a party bus. And the Z95 is just leftover points. This was not something that I was prepared for. So that's...
And Gunner Bosk, it's so tricksy. It is so ridiculously tricksy because it's not like it says you take a free target lock and a free focus action. You just get assigned a target lock, and you get assigned a focus token.
Right. It
And
just
then-
happens.
and then
you
with
get a
Gunner-
stress.
Yeah,
And you
yeah.
get a stress. But
if you're not already stressed.
right.
But he's got Zuckus, so he doesn't care.
So he's probably already stressed.
He's going to have a lot of stress. He'll never be able to stop, but by golly, he'll fly through bit by bit, crushing through things. Like, Mongo kill. It's going to be so good. Well, I mean, not from your perspective, but you know
Right.
what I
No,
mean? It's-
not from me.
I mean, so
Well, this is one of the things that you run into when you go to a regionals. I mean, you practice, as Ray said, he practices against medalists, and
Yeah.
that's what you expect to see. And then you run up into something like this. This is where one thing I do like about the game is you've got to be able to adapt on the fly to how you go through.
Nathaniel
this.
Moore, Raven Fox, metal. I tell you though, I mean, I seriously want to. I think I want to take the gunship list to a store tournament at some point. I think that could be fun. I think I might end up playing at tournament at Reality Recess coming up here on the 18th up in Cleveland, Ohio. There's a good chance of that Mega Dave and I will be heading up for that.
There you go.
Fun times, I tell you.
I do know that there is one this Sunday on the 12th in Newark.
Yeah, I don't know if I can
And
make
there's
that
one on the 19th down at the Soldiery.
Yeah, pardon us for sitting here talking about the local stores in our area. When we talk about Newark, it's Newark, Ohio. Columbus, Ohio. Cleveland is Cleveland, Ohio. And the Guard Tower, Ravenstone,
The soldiery.
the GTA, it's a Game Table Adventures, the Soldiery. These are all local stores in the Columbus, Newark area, and really fantastic stores. If you ever make it out this way, I can't recommend enough that you stop by some of our really excellent local stores and get some X-Wing in.
Okay, so it looks like Echo goes through and decloaks on the bank forward there.
I like the sloop-de-doo. You can probably going to too hard move in, right?
Yeah, I don't remember if it was a 2 or a 3. Probably the 3 just to get me a little bit of extra
get you some
distance.
oomph.
Yeah.
Although I got to tell you, this is looking chancy, my friend. So you got the Z zipping up, Banana Pirate inbound.
Yep, takes the focus token, it looks like.
Yeah, and then there's the Y-wing.
Yeah, focus for everybody because that's all he cares about.
Yeah, just something to modify a little dice. Although target locks wouldn't have been so bad.
Oh, it looks like the...
is he going to bump?
He's going to bump.
Bonk.
Yep, I guess he bumps next to Y a little bit.
Well, that's okay. That's actually a really good spot for him.
Yeah, it's fine. Got that giant 180 shovel firing arc. He doesn't care.
Yeah, because he's basically going to chuck dice at you, and if he misses, he's going to be much better off. So he wants to miss, honestly.
I remember when that YT first came out, man. I was trying to figure out how the hell do I get out of this 180.
So there's the 3
Love
hard.
it. Nice 3 hard zipping in.
Yep, 3 hard, way out of range.
3 hard.
What do we
Torquil's
do?
PS3?
We cloak. Torquil is PS3. Yes, he
Gotcha.
is.
This is something that Ray
No,
should remember.
no, shush. We don't give spoilers here on the Banana Hammock Network.
No,
So
it wasn't a
Spoiler alert, I heard there is a sequel to the beautiful Rogue One movie, and George Lucas is going to be directing it.
yeah, although we
there
have to wait.
go.
We have to wait all the way until 1978 to see it, though.
1978?
I know
Yeah,
it's a
yeah,
long ways off,
yeah.
friend.
Yeah, the year clock counter has to flip.
Wow, you turn around and sloopy-doopy. Are we at range 3 or were you just out?
I tried to get it. I was just out of range on Torquil.
Yeah.
That was not a sloop. That was just a 2-bank. So...
I see. Were you checking for like target lock?
I was checking range for target lock on
I see.
Torquil. I end up taking it on the Z because he's the only thing in range.
Gotcha. Okay.
Mike Jones target lock.
Mike Jones target lock.
And there we go. There's another 3-bank.
You're trying to get the hell out of that dodge.
Get all my tokens. Yep.
Set yourself up for the 4K.
Yep. That's that's the plan. Bank away, get all the debris and asteroids in the fight, and
Yeah. So I can see what you're talking about. Your goal is to try and pull him through the rocks. Nice.
yep. Not gonna barrel roll. Asteroids in the way, so
Yep.
just take a focus.
And obviously you got your evade from the.
From the X7 goodness.
I tell you, man, X7 is just so much more effective than TIE D.
All right, so if you guys can help me out here with the
Yeah, we got some dice rolling. Yakety yakety. Looks like maybe one hit.
Yep.
And then I think more than one evade. Look like a couple evades. Here's second TLT. Looks like 2 hits. And looks like at least 1 evade. So, yeah, looks like a couple evades. So, therefore, no shields off for El Raymondo Foxo. Here comes TLT2, Electric Boogaloo. I think it's the second TLT. Yeah. Oh, look at him trading out. That's what, 3 hits?
Yeah, regional dice. There you go.
Good old regional dice. Go to hell, Pacey.
And looks like
Looks like you whiffed.
One evade, 2 blanks. Have to take a shield.
Yep. Oh, shucks. That's another one
One
hit, maybe?
hit.
Looks like 2 hits, actually. And then
Spend the
popped
evade.
so
Spend
you
the
can
evade
take another
token.
shield.
Take
And
now.
that was on
Vessery.
Vessery.
Yep.
So you're down 2 shields.
I'm down 2 shields.
Okay.
Yep.
Down 1
So-
shield at this point.
Yeah. So, yeah, we have an observer today sitting in the back. Let's see here. Testing. What do we see?
So the gunship just threw a whole bunch of dice, and he rolled 4 eyeballs.
Oh,
so
dude.
target lock, focus,
Get
blow me up,
Get ultimately bent.
and re-roll my single evade
'Cause
he's
you've got
Zuckus
Zuckus.
and triple blanks.
So you basically just lost.
Vessery's now sitting on 2 hit points.
Ouch. The Gunner Bosk is wrecking fools, my friend.
And
Wait,
the
do I see a is that a face up card back there? Or is that just one of your upgrade cards?
That's probably one of my upgrade cards.
Gotcha. So we got a
Yep, the Z taking a pot shot at
hoping
at
he can
Vessery.
just pop.
All right, so that was
And
like- look
3 natural evades.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
pop. He had a
great.
hit and what looked like a crit, but then Ray said, "Get bent, son. You shall not hit me this time."
Yeah, I took enough damage already. I'm not taking any more.
And they're back to dials.
What do we have?
So, according to what I've got here, your vestry is down to 2 hull.
That is correct.
And sitting there.
It is, as the French would say, unfortunate.
Yep.
So what's your thoughts here, buddy? You thinking, okay, now I'm going to swing Echo in for the kill, go
Yep.
drop something off the board.
Yep.
Then
Now I've got
4K Vessery.
move in fast, 4K Vessery, hard turn a megaliter.
Do you do a
and,
1 then a barrel with a megaliter, or do you like hard 1 and or like even like hard 2 or hard 3?
Pretty sure just hard 1.
Yeah.
Hard 3, I know my arc puts my arc way outside.
Because I feel like in order to be able to get a megaliter shooting this turn, he's got a hard 1 barrel.
Yeah, probably would have gotten me a little bit of an arc. Not super familiar with doing the barrel roll. I don't always see it as often as I should, but
Yeah, hard 1 barrel is just a ridiculously good move. It's one of those things where you can almost like sit and spin in place. It's really nice.
right. Yeah, you just don't move.
Especially on a big ship. Big ships are ridiculous with barrel roll. That's why Jump Masters are nasty. Why Dash Rendar is nasty.
Oh, freaking big ships should not have a hard 1.
Yeah, basically the ghost dial much. I love them. I love them so much. Although now with the, seriously, the ghost dial has become kind of the new dial that they judge things by. Because look at the TIE SF. It's got a ghost dial, but instead of like a 5K, it's got 3 sloops.
Right.
Look at the Upsilon. Instead of a 5K, it's got a hard stop, but otherwise it's a ghost dial. There's just the ghost dial is really where it's going to, I think.
Yeah, make those hard. We'll give you the option for the hard turn, but it's going to cost you your action.
Unless you got pattern analyzer.
Pattern analyzer.
Or if you got a system slot, drop off a. You can put
Advanced
baffles
sensors?
on. Advanced sensors. You could baffle. You could do all sorts of stuff. Lots of options. So at this point, you already got your thought figured out. You're going to hard 1 on there. Now I got to see where Jamokel goes with his scumballs.
Still trying to figure out Echo. Trying to judge the distance. What I wanna do here.
I feel like
I gotta move hard and fast is what I was thinking. Get inside that range 1 bubble so I can't take the TLTs.
So I'm thinking like what? Probably a 2 straight, or sorry, maybe like a 2 curve and then a 3 soft coming in, or like a 2 soft and then a 2 soft, or a 2 soft and a 3 soft, just to kind of arc that in. Because if you 2 soft and 3 soft, we're talking about almost like almost like a 6 hard, really. Or at this point
something
you can
like
go
that.
straight.
Yep.
Probably like 3 straight or something, 4 straight. Get right up in somebody's grill.
And it looks like the
So he's decided
Y-wing,
not to chase me. He's gonna turn and face Echo.
Interestingly, I guess he probably just planned, well, screw this whole flying through the space rocks thing.
Right.
I'm gonna go jack on this fool coming in on the side.
Yeah, I've got this giant open space between 1 asteroid and a lonely piece of debris behind me. I'll just turn and start killing stuff.
Now, from the position here, it looks like that with a pretty successful, like a 1 soft or a 2 soft, maybe even a 3 soft, he can skip that rock for his next move. So I can see why he'd want to park it right there. The only thing that's just a little weird is I can't quite tell where the nub is on the base compared to the rock in front of it.
Yeah. If his next move, he could have taken any straight or right hand turns
This is looking
and
kind
miss
of
that
ugly.
asteroid.
Looks like he basically planned on Echo coming in hard.
He did. He totally knew where she was going to be and decided to kill her.
Nathaniel's one of the people I do see popping up across various tournaments around time, so he does do fairly well. Yeah, I'm thinking back to we see over there in the left-hand corner, he has a top 8.
At some regional, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
which
some
one.
regional that we don't know which one it is, but he's got something.
Dude's got some game. Is he parked on an asteroid? I can't quite tell.
No,
Okay.
it's just the mat.
That's just a mat.
Just the mat.
I love
Yep.
those epic loot mats, but damn, are they hard to see sometimes.
Yeah, that giant solar flare right there.
Flareon is the only.
And
Pokemon.
Torkel does a
can't
3
let it
straight, and just by the clearance of a nub, jumps over the pus.
That's crazy, dude. So what did you have dialed in on Echo here? Like 3 or 2?
Well,
Or did you have a 4?
yeah, 4K. No, it was.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
That was
Pardon me while I-
fantastic. I mean,
Pardon
they'll
me
never
while I
see
give
that
you my
coming.
behind. In space, no one hears you chuckle.
Right. So there's a one hard turn.
Yep.
A mega leader. Yeah.
Megaleer's out of the fight right now.
She is most definitely out of the fight.
I mean, even with a barrel roll back, with a barrel roll back to front, you might be able to get the Z into your arc, but that's about it.
Yeah, possibly. You know, he'd still get the asteroid.
You get your 4K coming in.
4K from Mr. Vestry.
Not bad, not bad.
And if you're a little bit curious what's hanging on to a mega leader, that would be a Lego pilot.
I like it.
Yes.
So you got a Lego pilot pole dancing on a mega leader there. The real trick is, I mean, from all my burlesque friends, is like whether he can do all the special pole tricks.
Yes.
Oh, wait,
Straight.
3
And
straight,
3
nice.
straight.
3 straight right into
Echoes.
So at
range 1 of all kinds of nastiness.
So I got a question though, and this is
Shoot.
just me sort of speaking around. So there you are at range 1. What ship are you in range 1 of, buddy?
I am in range 1 of everything.
But what ship in
Yeah.
particular are you in range 1 of?
Torkel Mux.
And tell us
Well-
all what Torkel Mux does.
Torkel Mux decides to make you pilot skill 0
At what range?
at range 1 to 2.
So at what point do you remember that you're facing Torkel Mux?
Right now.
At what point do
at
your
what
balls
point
drop
when-
right out of your chest?
When I move her and take my focus action, and Nathaniel says, "Your pilot skill 0," and I looked
Looks
at him
like
with this stunned
you.
look on my face, and I went, "You have Torkel Mux, don't you?"
And he said, "Yep."
Because
You went-
I didn't look at the cards, I just looked at the ships, and I went,
Yeah.
"Okay, TLT,
So I assume that was 3
party
hits you rolled.
bus."
Yeah, it looked like 3 hits against a whole bunch of evades.
And you were shooting at which one?
Something that could roll 4 defense dice.
Well, everything, because it's range 3 through a rock at the Z95.
Yeah.
Because I had the target lock.
So I think his Z I think lost a shield. Then looks like 2 defense dice. So now you're poor. There's 1 shield gone.
Yep,
so
one
it's like
shield. Yep.
the equivalent of 1 hit versus a miss.
All right. Well, I'm gonna keep trying to keep track of this stuff.
And
but-
we'll just fake it. I mean, come
Yeah.
on, that's all we can do.
Yeah, there's 2 more hits from the TLT on Torkel, and evaded that. Torkel is shooting Echo right there, just barely
Alright.
range 2.
so
This is
Torkel-
range 1 from the Y-Wing, and 2 more hits.
And look like
Maybe 1 evade?
Let's see how
No.
many shields you pop off.
Nope. Okay, evaded that.
Yeah, so 2 evades. Now this is where it's gonna hurt though.
This is
4
where
dice.
it hurts, because what does he do?
4 dice in the face,
4 dice, and he rolls nothing.
which is
I
he
don't even
goes-
have to try to evade it,
Well,
because
But
now he
this is
gets
where it
everything.
gets bad.
Yep. This is where it gets bad.
Because focus token, target lock, stress token, re-rolls, and he's gonna zuckus your evades. There's the target lock. Looks like 3 hits,
3.
and then he makes you zuckus the 1 evade that you did. And I think we're about to see Echo come off the board. No, wait, did you dodge one?
There's a shield.
There's a second shield. Here is 1 damage card.
There's
And
a
2
second
damage
cards.
cards.
Oh, it's
And-
a critical hit, and she comes off the table without firing a shot.
Oh.
Yeah, that hurts, buddy.
Yes.
I could see by the way you slung your damage cards down that your balls had officially like kicked into your chest.
Yep. The wind was officially out of me, and I didn't know
Yeah.
what to do.
At this point, though, it's just kill as much as you can before you die, because your Vessery's down to 2 hull. Your Omega Leader is a great endgame ship, but you're facing down
4 ships, 2 TLTs.
Turkle Dirks,
Yes.
2 TLTs, Party Bus from Hell, and at that point, it's like, what do I target lock as
Yeah.
Omega Leader?
Yeah.
It's like, what's going to hurt me the worst? And the answer is all of it. All of it's going to hurt me the worst.
Yep.
So here you're basically flying for honor.
Yep.
Because
Finish out the game, see if I can get it, scrounge up a few points.
Yeah, try and get some MOV. Because you haven't fired a single shot yet. I mean, you fired Vessery.
Vessery shot at the Z.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
here's the question in general: is that what if you had remembered that he had Torkel in there? How would you have approached it differently?
If I had known it was Torkel, the turn when I turned away, I would have banked in. Vestry would have done either a 3 bank or a 3 hard, and Omega Leader would have done a 1 turn to follow in behind.
Yeah. So try to joust him?
I would have straight up jousted him, get the range 1. Maybe, I mean, depending on where I land, if Vestry can not take 2 TLTs, he takes a range 1 from the Hawk, a range 1 from the Y. The party bus hits him. Vestry survives. It's not nice, but he survives.
Maybe.
And then I take a range 1 shot at the Hawk.
Right.
Because your goal at that point is to kill Torkoal Mux before Torkoal can damage your pilot skills anymore.
Right, exactly. Take him off the board so that my pilot skill matters, because right now it doesn't.
Right. And that's
Unless I can hold out at range 3.
That's the one thing that people should need to go through and remember. When you've seen a Torkoal in a list there, the longer you leave Torkoal on that board, the more he's going to mess with what you want to do, especially if you're a high ace list. He's gonna take what you want to go through and use, which is your high pilot skill, and flip it against you. So he should be your high priority target to go through and try to get off as quickly as possible.
Yeah, we were setting up, and I wasn't paying attention. I didn't ask the question to see what the pilots were. I just saw it was a Hawk with a TLT, and I'm like, okay, cool. And yep, I stopped processing at that point, and that was my undoing. So
yeah, famous last words. It'll be okay. It's just a TLT.
It's just a TLT. So there's a 2 bank over the rock.
And he don't care. It's a Z95.
It's
a
a
12-point
Z.
Z.
It's a blocker, right?
So he loses his second shield. Hoop you do.
Yep, there you go.
His goal is to basically screw up your 1 hard.
Yes, it is.
And your and probably like your 2 soft from Vessery. So how bad did he fuck up your 2 hard, your 1 hard, or
my
2
1 hard? Oh, he nailed it. Right, nail in the coffin. No actions for Omega Leader.
Then, well, I mean, at least Omega Leader's still got evade, right?
Nope.
Oh
No,
no!
I had to spend it. I had to spend it when I got shot by the Z.
Oh, dude.
Yes.
Because you thought, hey man, I'm not gonna get blocked. I'm cool. I'll spend my evade.
Fine. Yeah, there's a rock right there. He's not gonna come get me. And then he did.
Never underestimate the power of a pilot with nothing left to lose.
Right.
And it looks like the Slaver runs right in back of Torkoal.
Yep. Torkoal cleared him by just enough, but there's a bit of an angle there because of all the bumps. And so, yep, and then Torkoal just does a 1 straight.
So that's so weird, though. I mean, by looking at that, by just glancing at it, I would almost want to ensure that the party bus moves, unless he wanted to keep the party bus there.
He tried to move the party bus and then bump on the Y, but because of the angle...
You see, that's what I mean, though. If it looked like there was any hint of a chance of it screwing up, I think I'd almost always want to move the Hawk first, regardless. Because, I mean, the Hawk's move is superfluous. It doesn't matter. So you get that thing out of the way.
The Hawk is a 3, the bus is a 2.
Yeah, the Hawk's a 3.
Shit, you're right.
The bus has to move first.
Never mind. That's me being stupid.
Rewind, Parker.
Yep.
5 straight, range 1.
Then he should have 1 softed then. If he'd have 1 softed, he'd still have you in arc and still jack you in the face hole.
Yeah.
So now Vestry's like, okay, I'm going to try to kill
I'm going to try.
Did you clear, you got to range 1, right?
I got the range 1.
So nice. All you have to worry about now is just party bus just tapping you right off the board as a return shot.
There
is a
TLT Y wing.
Oh yeah, that's what I forgot for a second. Torkoal Mux.
Yes, yes.
So look at that. Even I forgot for a hot second.
Yep. Okay. So pod skill 0 and
then you went, oh, TLT Y wing. Oh, I'm gonna die, aren't I?
Yes.
So
like
1 dodge. So he dodged both of those.
Yeah. Omega Leader. I don't even know if Omega Leader
2 or 3 hits.
Shot. Yeah.
Couple there. Lost another shield.
He shot Omega Leader.
Yeah, got it. So that was Omega Leader losing shield there. Although I tell you, man, why the heck did he shoot? I guess he was planning on the party bus killing.
Well, that was Torkoal.
Vessery.
That was Torkoal shooting Omega Leader.
Oh crap!
Yep.
So now he's trying to decide am I going to TLT on Omega Leader now, which is probably the best option. Take Omega Leader down as much as possible, because Omega Leader again end game terrifying ship.
Sure.
And it's so silly that it's a terrifying ship
With
just
two attack
dice. But it's like you can't modify dice when a Mega Leader's got you locked. And a Mega Leader's going to make it so that you're going to lose a die. So it's really rather effective.
And there he's finally decided TLT Vestry.
Because he can kill Vessery this turn.
Yep, there's 3 hits.
And not enough dodges.
Not enough.
So down one hull left. Are you trying to figure out?
Well, there must have
spend
been a little bit
evade?
of paint. Yep. Okay, so I spent everything. Spent the focus and the evade to take no damage.
Okay.
Yep. So then looks like 2 hits there. And I don't see another damage die.
Another damage, yep.
So now you're down to 1 damage left. And at this point, I imagine it's party bus on Vessery. And I see, 2 hits and 3 damage on Vessery.
Yeah,
Ray
Vessery-
Fox picks up
Vessery
his
is
Colonel
dead.
Vessery in disgust. He's got, what do you have? Like 1 damage on a Mega Leader?
Yeah.
Mega Leader's at 3 hull.
And this is where we remember that a Mega Leader never took her shot at PS8, so I get my shot at the bus.
Wow.
Yeah. Nice guy reminding me after he kills 2 of my ships, oh, by the way, you didn't shoot. So,
Ouch.
No, Mega Leader's got that. She can solo it.
she's fine. It's all fine.
Interestingly, if you play it right, a Mega Leader could. As really dumb as this might think. Because a Mega Leader gets behind the party bus,
Yeah.
and then just peppers that thing to death while everybody else turns around. Because the other ships are going to be super slow.
They are, but they have range 3 TLT bubbles. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I can evade that many TLTs
Well, you'd
to
have
take
to
down
you'd have
12
to target
hit points.
lock. You have to target lock, not the party bus. You target lock like the Y,
Right.
or Torkoal,
Target lock one of the Ys.
and then you just juke down 2 dice at a time.
My Omega Leader red dice are generally blank eyeball,
Nice.
maybe 1 hit.
Sounds like an LP special there, buddy.
Yeah. She lives forever, but she doesn't hurt very much.
That's what she said. So here we are, trying to figure out. At this point, Ray, so you're probably feeling like, well, so this happened.
Yep.
He's still got 4 ships. You're down to a damaged Muggalugga. And you're
Yep.
trying to figure out, like, what the hell do I do now?
This was just what's the movie? Blazing Saddles,
Dude,
right?
it was
just
classic.
You just go out in a final blaze of glory,
Yeah.
shoot something. So,
This is, as the French would say, a West Virginian goat fuck, my friend.
ha.
There's just ain't no way to get around it.
Not in the happy fun way.
Yeah. Total backseat of a Volkswagen moment.
Yeah, this is just when Mega Leader just goes, suicide!
Kerpla! If you don't mind me
Yes.
crossing over my fandoms there.
Yes, you may cross the streams. It's all right.
Excellent. So, of course, the Z95 3Ks.
What else is he gonna do?
Just stand there and look funny.
He already did his blocking duty.
He did his job. He screwed up a Mega Leader, and that's all he had to do. So now the party bus slides right up there. At this point, a Mega Leader's going, well, so this happened.
Now Mega Leader has that very nice asteroid right in her face, so she's
Yeah.
got very limited options.
You almost kind of have to 3 soft and then barrel out, but there's no way to barrel out of the arc of
Yeah,
it.
the
No,
party bus
one-
has got you in.
180 arc, staring at a bus, yeah.
And you just got a nice little hawk just kind of rolling his way around.
Oh, no.
I believe that is a 2
Yep, there's your 2
soft.
bank.
2 bank. 2 bank, taking action. And by about the width of a range ruler, I missed my arc. So I don't even get to shoot.
So right as a party bus just ends your freaking life.
Yes.
Hey, at least he gets your evade.
I get an evade token. I get an action. I did not get blocked.
Here's a weird thought. Instead of the evade token, would you rather target lock the party bus?
Yeah, probably would have been a good idea. Lock up his rerolls.
Yep.
Yeah, because then he can't do a thing to you. That might have been
Right.
interesting.
I mean, he would still get his gunner shot, assuming
Sure.
he misses, but he can't use his target lock or focus.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what just happened for the third
Uh-huh.
time, rolls nothing but blanks on his first attack,
And he turns
Yep.
around and gets into hate.
and
Target
turns
boss,
around
here it
and
comes.
yep. So
Looks like 1 hit, 2 hits.
two hits there,
rerolls.
re-roll,
Is,
and make
mm,
it 4.
4 hits.
Ouch.
And
Boom,
Omega Leader
Sherlock.
lives.
Wow, really?
Did you get 3
I
evades?
one evade and spend the token. Oh, he Zuckist everything.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Oh no, I rolled too many dice. I don't remember. Why did I re-roll that many? I don't even remember.
Well, you either took 1, 2
two,
more.
you take
2.
one-
But
you
I
took-
take 2 more.
You have 1 hull left.
I
though, right?
live on 1 hull. Yep.
Wow. Now the ZND5 shooting at you.
Yep.
Why did his? So I take it that he already fired his hawk at you,
You know, I don't remember.
because if the Z's firing, then that means the hawk must have fired already.
Yeah, I think you dodged all the hawk. If
Yeah,
not,
must
it's
have.
just a missed opportunity, and it's too late now.
Yep, exactly.
I'm sure he's not worried about getting all of his shots because, you know, really.
So if
That
I was
was-
doing this, I would probably try to run like hell and get out of there, just to try to get behind the slaver if at all possible.
Or at the very least, like you could either 4K or what's it got, a 2 sloop or a 3 sloop?
A 2 sloop.
Yeah, 2 sloop puts you right beside the slaver
Yeah.
and inside in his side arc and you probably don't even have a return shot. So yeah, I feel like a 5 straight. You know,
Yeah, just run and
Or a three
barrel,
s- or a three
run
soft
and barrel
and
roll.
barrel.
Try to get out of it if at all possible.
Yeah, start locking up tokens.
yeah, 3 soft barrel roll or a 5 straight barrel roll.
Yeah, at this point, we've got about 34 minutes left in the match here. So I mean, you would have to go through and have a pretty much miracle happen for you.
Yeah, he's just trying to keep you around. Keep it so that you can't necessarily get completely away from everything.
Right. He's got enough arcs, enough turrets that there I am trying to guess Torkel Mux's 1 bank, and he's like, no, I'm going to do a 2-turn. And
Yeah, 2 turns is what I would do.
Yep.
That's the Hawk's favorite move, is just to do a 2.
That's
Stare-
too hard,
I'm
it's
like,
good.
but you're staring down an asteroid. He's like, yeah, I don't care.
I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a who cares? Torkel Mux has done his job.
Yeah.
At this point, it's all gratis, man. Where do you target lock you?
Yep. Everybody's got target locks now. The Y-wing, the Z, Torkel,
And the good old party bus bumps.
and the bus bumps. Yep, something like so.
Well, see, now the 2 soft might actually put you out. Or the 2 sloop, I mean. You might
Two
be
sloop.
might be out of the arc.
It does.
Yeah, but it still keeps him within range of
I'm still in range of all the
Yep.
TLTs.
Yeah, you're still going to take it up the fat pipe, but at the very least, you now have the chance to try and get some of that damage down on the slaver.
Yeah,
Although,
and I
has
was.
it taken any damage yet?
He's taken 1 or 2, maybe.
I gotcha. Are you at range
yeah.
2?
You guys are rolling dice so quickly here that it is almost impossible to keep up with you.
It's like 1, 2, 3
Three
hits.
hits.
Three hits. Yep.
And he's going to roll 1 dodge die.
And he's got nothing.
So he takes 3 more shields.
Takes 3 more shields.
Not enough to get half strength, though.
No, not quite. He's still got 2 shields left, I believe.
Yeah. Looks like at least 2.
This would be a TLT from Torkel.
It's like
1,
hit,
2
2
hits.
hits.
Oh.
No, I guess it's
Must
the
have been
target
must
lock.
have been eyeball. Oh yeah, spin
Yeah,
his
so
target lock.
one hit, and then you dodge. He's grabbing it again.
And
now he's giving you a finger point.
we're discussing who shot and how many times, because apparently he forgot.
That's like 3 hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 hits, maybe 2 evades.
Yeah.
Must have had enough evades.
Yeah, it looks
All
like
right.
3 hits, 3 evades, we'll call it.
TLTY.
That's
There's a
for
focus
3.
for 3.
All he's got to do is hit you once.
And I rolled too many dice because I got 4 in my hand. Who knows?
Why are you rolling 4 dice?
I don't know.
So you got to reroll.
Yep, and there you
Because
go.
you rolled 4 dice the last time, too.
I did. He didn't catch me the first time. I was thinking range 3, I get extra dice.
Yeah.
But
So, Ray, my friend Ray, was that 100-0?
it was very much 100-0.
Brother, we've all been there. We've done that. We've got the T-shirt to prove it. And I've even done so poorly as to lose so hard at a tournament that I didn't even get the last place booby prize. I got second to last place.
Second to last
So my friend,
place.
I feel you. But
This list it has a tendency to bleed MOV,
really,
but with the new rules, you win 5, you're in. And the way the meta was shaping up, the way that I saw it happening, everybody was going 5s and 6s with Palp Defenders.
yeah.
A lot of our Rebel friends were playing Dash, Nora, Miranda, 7s and 8s.
Yeah.
I hate Dash.
And, I've got 3 pilot skill 8s who live forever and hit like a truck.
So they can outrange you, they can outmaneuver you, they can out PS you. I mean, theoretically, it's a win-win.
Right. So my list was designed to kill you fast or die fast and take a lunch break.
Yeah.
So here we are. Die fast, take a lunch break.
How was lunch? Was it good?
Lunch was good.
Excellent. But so, in retrospect, I mean, obviously, the if there was one mistake you made, and honestly, you really only made one critical mistake, and that one critical mistake was thinking that it wasn't Torkoal Mux.
Right. Thinking it was a Spice Runner and not Torkoal Mux is most definitely what cost me the game there. So,
hey, you know what? You live and learn, and now the next time you run into the Chaos Boys, you're going to understand.
yes.
The Chaos Boys, if you're not familiar with it out there in fantastic internet land, we, of course, are referring to Palob and Torkoal. When you combine them, they form Hate Voltron, and they screw up all your plans.
They are fantastic.
Yeah, they're amazing. It's an amazing pair of hawks to run together. You put TLTs on both of them. Sometimes you run like Predator on Palob and Dengar Crew on Torkoal, and it's just the ridiculous amounts of rerolls and constant harassment and shenanigans that you pull off are disgusting.
And so far, the 2 best pilots I've found to go pair up with them were Asajj and Cat Scarlet.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing a boss gunner bus with the Chaos Boys. I think that could be kind of a fun combo too.
That could definitely be interesting.
Yeah, but no. So I think that all in all, Ray, wasn't too bad. You made one critical mistake and it cost you the whole game.
Sure. You
You live and learn.
you walk away, you learn from it.
And then, you get some preparation H for the hemorrhoids you just received.
Exactly.
Right. So, since you're not on the stream later on, how'd you do in the rest of the tournament?
I won my next 2.
Yeah.
So that puts me at 4-1. If I win my last game, I make top 16.
You ended up 4-2.
I ended up 4-2. I set up across from Paratani.
That's a stupid list.
In the exact opposite of what I did in this game I didn't get aggressive enough. My last game, I got too aggressive.
You got rolled.
Echo flies over a rock, takes a damage. Try to block Fenrau, missed the block with Vessery. Fenrau boosts around Vessery and gets range 1 on Echo.
Oh, no.
And Echo dies without firing a shot.
Oh, dude.
Vessery Omega Leader tried to peck away at him, but
that's kind of too little too late.
Yeah, too little too late. 4-2.
That's pretty respectable, man.
I'm
At a
happy
regional?
with 4-2. There was a lot of really good players there. From all over.
Yeah.
We had people coming in from Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Kentucky, Chicago, Cincinnati, guys from all over. So,
yeah, the Springfield Regional really brings a really nice crowd. A lot of Midwestern states come into play at that regional because it's a great group of competitive players.
he's got a huge space.
Yeah, what is it? They had 130 there or something crazy?
They had 130. I think they said that they had registered. Final count at Dials Down was 121.
That ain't too shabby, man. 121 people playing in a regional, not bad. Considering all the regionals that happen in the states, Getting 120 people is nothing to sneeze at.
Okay.
So I think we'll go ahead and shut her on down there. It's been, once again, an absolute pleasure chatting with you about yet another X-Wing commentary potato hamster thingamabobber. So thank you again for joining us, Ray. Say goodbye, Ray.
Don't fly like me.
I understand. And say bye, Dave.
Bye, Dave, and fly quad jumpers. They're fun.
And this is LP telling you also don't file like me either. Keep your ships on the board. Don't suck too hard unless somebody asks you to. And we will catch you all later. Take care and kill Whitey.